Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today. This one is a controversial one, and a lot of people have been praying in different dimensions that Biafra should come so that they can at least have their own country. Warned that the only condition through which Biafra will exit and come is for them to go through this. A lot of that generated a lot of reactions and controversy. But in a moment, you're going to find out what he's telling everyone. I don't know which fence you'll be sitting on, but I can assure you a lot of people are beginning to dance in different tones. Before we go into the newspaper, I'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to Onyeka, Nwelue, a Nigerian filmmaker, publisher, talk show host, bookseller, author, and academic visitor, has warned Igbos that Biafra will never come or will never happen if Igbo tribe of Nigeria continue to do this. I'm going to find out what it is. He said the award-winning Imo-born scholar who recently spearheaded the teaching of Igbo language at the prestigious Oxford University made the thought-provoking statement which he posted on his official social media page. He reaffirms that Biafra will never happen in as much as Igbo people of Nigeria has chosen to worship foreign deities. The statement reads, and I quote, Biafra will never happen if Igbo people continue to worship foreign deities, I declare. This is what he's saying. I repeat, Biafra will never come through if these Biafrans continue to worship Jesus Christ and other things, forgetting their own gods and goddesses. Do you think, you say you think the gods are not wise? It's asking in Igbo. You are leaving your God to follow another. I said, you think Amadioha does not work, but Jesus Christ does? Then you're a big Mombara. You're a big Mombara. I don't know what Mombara is. Please, some of us know the meaning of Mombara because explain to us better what he means by Mombara. You're going to see his page. I'm going to show you the page that you know. And for those of us who don't know who he is, you're going to also see his face. Say, Biafra will never happen if Igbo people continue to worship foreign deities. I declare, I repeat, he repeated the same thing. And he continued. A lot of reactions have trailed this. Many people are talking. I don't know, but I have my stand. I have my stand. Yes, for some of us who don't know, the Igbos, before the advent of Christianity that came into Nigeria, we have the likes of Okija Shrine, we have the Amadioha, then we have the Ofonogu, and those different deities. Actually, they have so many deities in the southeastern region. Some, in the modern sense, is called being diabolical. Others say it is traditional means. Others, whatever means they've been called. He is saying that Igbo should go back to their roots. That Jesus Christ is a white man deity, and anybody worshipping it, that the Amadioha has wisdom and is waiting for the Igbos to embrace him or her. Again, I don't know which sex the Amadioha is, if it's a he or she, but let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. I have my own stake. In the moment I'll share my view. Okay, others have theirs. In the moment I'll share. So I have said it that if Igbo people went to the war in the name of all the Igbo deities, we would have come out with something. But soldiers were wearing chaplets instead of using our charms. This one here say, well, okay, and we'll also have Anamfra, Biafra, Imofra, Enufra. The gods too became Christians. Okay, what he's trying to say is they will now start changing the name from Anambra to Anamfra, Abia to Abiafra, Imo to Imofra, Enugu to Enufra. This one here is saying the so-called Amadioha, or whatever that has left our people in perpetual poverty, witchcraft and total backwardness. Have you seen a town that worship those things you called God? My God, they are in perpetual bondage and extreme darkness. Well, Do what works for you and watch Biafra come in Jesus' name. Feeble minds now agrees whatever you post here, even while bearing names that came with Christ. Laugh out loud. People are talking. People are really talking. Some people are standing for, some are standing against. So I'm saying, what if you put it like Biafra will work if they start worshipping those things mentioned? You now put the Mombara, I come in peace. I wonder what Mombara means. This one here is saying, Jesus came and did wonders, have gone back where he came from. Amadioha is ever here with us doing wonders. This one here is a wise God that couldn't develop sewage system, that couldn't help his people build hospital or even make a story building. Wise God that allowed his people to worship him with chalk, that's Nzu, but failed to teach them how to write even their name with Nzu. It takes the help of foreign religion to learn how to do all this mentioned above. This one says, you're a God. Ngwa, reverse your declaration to Biafra will come when the Igbo start worshipping their gods. This one here said that Mombara is off me like Kilode. Mbama is my better version. People are interested in gods of the land, but the problem is that their priests can be mean. Again, with the infiltration in this land, everyone is scared. At this point, me too need to get a dictionary now. This one says, Amalo aso so na ikwe, Amara aso so na ani. Okay, if you know how to pound, if you know how to pound on the mortar, use a pistol to pound on the mortar. But if you don't know how to pound, you can use a pistol to pound the ground. It's actually an adage. Okay, but let's look at this. He's saying that the only reason why Biafra has not come is because Igbos have left their deities and are now following the foreign gods, depending on where he mentioned different gods that came. Originally, Christianity didn't come in Nigeria. Originally, it's not, originally from Nigeria. It was actually brought in by, missionaries. But a lot of things have changed over time. People have learned to serve the true God. I don't believe that going back to those deities, would bring Biafra or whatever problems we have in this country or settle it. I strongly am opposed to this. That's my opinion. I believe in God, and I believe that he does wonders. He makes everything beautiful in his time. Going back to those deities, don't forget there were prices paid. Don't forget that there's some things the deities will ask for, like you can even ask for a virgin head. Those days when some traditional rulers or monarchs die, they demand for 21 virgins to be buried alive. They can demand that no twins should be alive. Those are things that Christianity came and abolished. And you want to take us back to those days where the eyes of the gods will now become the king, technically speaking, where he can wake up and take like 15 people's wife and say, I want this one, I take it. Where we become slaves to so-called gods, God forbid. We only move ahead. If you feel that that's the only way Biafra will be achieved, then I guess, to me, you are far from it. Everyone who believes achieves, if you dare to believe. That's my opinion. What's your take? Let's wait in the comment section. Some are actually agreeing, some are seriously opposing, and some are saying that the truth of the matter is the eyes of the gods, that's the chief priest, most often than not, usually put fear and put the people in perpetual slavery by virtue of their position if they go back to deities again, deity worship again.